Cale Gundy, the story we talked about yesterday, the fired coach of the Oklahoma Sooners and a Sooner legend, used, quote, a racially charged word multiple times. Now, we all know what that word is. And multiple times, that's interesting. That changes the entire dynamic here. Like, this isn't just, hey, look, I'm going to say a word by mistake. I'm going to say the word, not recognize that it's the wrong word to say, and then I'm going to say it again. That's a problem. Now, fast forward. Brent Venables trying to do damage control. Brent Venables basically says, and I'm going to use the end of it, his resignation was the right thing to do. We will move forward positively. He chose to read aloud to his players not once but multiple times a racially charged word that is objectable to everyone and does not reflect the attitude and values of our university or our football program. This is what I told you yesterday. What I told you yesterday was that the word that he used, obviously we know the word, you can't have coming out of your program. You just can't. Because everybody's going to use that against you. However, the plot doth thicken. The plot doth thicken a lot because now, ladies and gentlemen, college football is going to be chaotic. College football is not going to slow down. Brent Venables, Cale Gundy basically said, hey, look, you are, let me back up. She is alleging that players kept their mouths shut. Interesting, you told your players to keep their mouths shut about what really happened. And heads down, the truth will always come to fruition. It's only a matter of time. Now, I try to think through things, and I don't know what that means. I don't. Like, if I was a head coach and this was my situation, I'd be like, fellas, in this day and age, I can't tell you what to do, but I would think that you would not want to go out yelling and screaming about this. We're going to take care of it. That's what I would think, I would say. And they took care of it. They fired Gundy. So I don't know what his daughter is alluding to, but I got to tell you, she's alluding to something. But that's what I would do as a coach. Sometimes you got to think as a coach. What would I do? Well, what I would do is say, fellas, we got a situation here that I'm handling. They hired me to be the football coach, and I'm going to do everything in the best interest of you all, the best interest of Oklahoma football. And Coach Gundy's going to be gone, and I would appreciate it if we would just keep our heads down. Let me use her words. Keep our heads down, go to work, and don't talk about it. But this is what I would do. But we live in a world, you make your own decisions relative to that. But I'm just asking you, hey, look, Coach Gundy made a huge mistake. He's going to pay a very steep price. I would appreciate keeping your head down. Let's keep focusing on going forward. But you got to do what you got to do. I don't know what else Cale Gundy could be alluding to here. If an article comes out tomorrow that says, well, Brent Venables told his players not to talk about the Cale Gundy situation, reasonable people would say, yeah, I would assume so. I mean, who the hell wants that out for conversation? Who the hell wants that out on social media? Nobody. So the truth of the matter is, again, it's almost like the Trump thing. I'm waiting to see what comes out of it. And right now, I got to tell you, I don't think much is going to come out of the Oklahoma thing. Maybe I'm dead wrong. Clip that and play it back for me. But hell yeah, I would tell the players, keep your head down. Let's go to work and let's figure it out.